Bureau of Public Service Reform, in conjunction with others, has organized 2 days training for CEOs, head of agencies, and board members. This is to make sure that they are doing what is expected of them without running foul of the law. The DG of BPP has taken time to teach and train the majority of them on what will make them to excel in the point of their duty. Listen to the DG of BPP, what he has to say as regard to the training.
It's a personal passion to see Nigeria becoming what our forefathers had dreamt about. Nigeria is a nation full of opportunities. Nigeria is the largest black nation. Nigeria has resources like no other place. But then, we've not achieved we've not reached the heights we needed to be. So when President gave some of us these appointments, he didn't just appoint us. He wanted us to put passion. He wants us to put our life into it. He makes sure that everything we do should be like this is the last day. So what we're doing now is to fulfill the president's directive of saying, I want results. He brought us from nowhere so that we can impact on our society. Secondly, I'm also being a child who grew up to see good schools, who grew up to see good hospitals, and at my age now, I should be worried. And that's what is driving me to talk to my colleagues who are chief executives, that procurement is not transaction now. Procurement is delivering value to Nigerian and to Nigerians, irrespective of where they come from. Procurement does not understand tribe. Procurement does not understand language. Procurement does not understand ethnicity. What procurement understands is that the citizens should be given opportunity to grow within their country and ecosystem. So I'm spending these hours because ignorance is not an excuse. Perhaps people don't know. Then we need to tell them. So coming here is also to bridge the gap in terms of capacity. Bridge the gap between expectations and realities. Bridge the gap between what is doable within the confines of the law and what can lead any chief executive to jail. The truth is that procurement, if not properly handled, can cause people to lose their freedom. And that's what we want to prevent. Prevention is the hallmark of procurement. Prevention is to prevent anybody in government from going to jail or being convicted, either ignorantly or deliberately. So we need to tell them, we need to tell each other that if you violate the provisions of the law, these are the consequences. If we don't tell them, how do you judge somebody when you have not told the person what he or she can do and not do? So that's why we collaboratively with Bureau of Public Service Reform, engaging any new executive, any new set of board members, for them to know that they are there to serve the people. When you serve people, you'll be at peace. When you serve people, you yourself, you'll be at peace. You'll be happy that you are giving value to your community. Of what use will it be if you have all the cars in the world and your community people are wallowing in poverty? It tells us that we need to help the president. The point is, we need to help the president. The president has a good heart. He wants things done. So my role as an enabler, I need to push people to do what is needful.
Out of what you told them, is there anyone that you think public should even know part of what you make known to them?
Part of what we discussed this morning is for the chief executive to realize that they are holding this position in trust of the public. 2, they should realize that they don't have all the time in the world. they have limited time to perform. And thirdly, thing I told them also was that they need to realize that not only should they be seen, but they should also realize that they must produce outcomes. If you are in the health sector, can we go to an hospital and say you have made a difference? If you are building the road, can we go on the road and say you have made a difference? If you are in the education sector, can we say the children are schooling or are in a classroom befitting the status? So the old idea today is pushing them to move from effort to delivery. That's what we are saying to each other today.
And what will be your expectation in short time from them?
I'm sure they heard us loud and clear, and I saw from their faces that everybody is going back to revisit their strategies and see that at the time we come back next time, because I will go around to them, I will ask questions together with the office of Adiza Bala. We are coordinating, working together on ensuring delivery of what the KPI is giving to every chief executive. We are going to monitor, we are going to ask questions, we are going to deploy technology to ensure that people don't abuse the system, to also get feedbacks. Citizens are also, they've told them that citizens are watching, the media is watching, civil society is watching, and I'm sure they know that president gets anybody who decides to do otherwise, they know that president will take appropriate action against them. So that's the things we discussed.
However, participants have this to say. You've been here for 2 days running on a course that is expected of head of agencies and others for them to know what they are going for, because President trusted you by appointing you. What has this training done to you?
First of all, I will commend the President and the organizers of this conference. We need this conference, and every agency needs this conference. Every government parastatal needs this conference, because the history of Nigeria is a history of development. Way back in 1960, when we had our independence, the civil service is not what it is today in terms of number, in terms of technology. But today we know that the world is a fast-moving engine, and if we don't train ourselves to meet up with world standard, we will sink. So the civil service, the agencies, we need this training. First of all, experts were brought from different fields to educate and train minds that are going to take decisions on behalf of Nigerians. And it's been very, very rewardful. For instance, if you take the paper that was presented by the EFCC chairman yesterday, if you see the paper that was given by Dr. Arabi on the working mechanism of the civil service, they are very, eyes-opening. They are really touchy, and they are in line with world development. So I believe that what we've learned, especially when we take into consideration the development in other countries of the world, Africa, for instance, Rwanda, we know they've moved in strides. If you look at a country like, a place like Dubai, if you look at what they are doing, they are opening new vistas in terms of civilization, in terms of technology. And I think Nigeria ought to also follow that trend, and that is what this training has done. It's really eye-opening.
The Director General of BPP just left from the room. Has there been anything intangible from what he said?
Yeah, because you see, what he said is that we shouldn't be operating with all technologies that we had before. He's emphasizing that we need to open up. We have to be in line with modern technology, things that used to be done manually. And especially when we have artificial intelligence breathing on our neck, in the next 10 years, then 15 years, we don't know what it's going to look like. So we are seeing a situation where we're moving from man-made technology to machines technology, especially the AI. And we have to brace up for that. It's a very big challenge for us, and I think we need to invest so much. If you look at what President Trump has done for America as far as AI is concerned, that is his priority now. He's giving it fullest of attention. So much energy is put there, so much finances is put there. And I think that's what should be happening in Nigeria too. We should put so much emphasis. We need to know what's going to happen tomorrow. We need to project what's going to happen tomorrow. We should be able to say in the next 5 years, in the next 15 years, in the next 20 years, where are we going to be? So we should lag behind. We shouldn't be lagging behind. So much is happening, and we have to move very fast with civilization. We have to move very fast with technology.
From Abuja, I'm Bimiga Olamiko for GTV Africa.